Hello, hi sir. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. Thank you for asking me, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
I'm also fine. So, before dive into the session, I would like to know about yourself. So, would you like to tell me about yourself?
So I delighted to introduce myself. So my name is Balwan Singh Kushwaha. I am from Gazipur district in Uttar Pradesh, but currently I live in Sarnath in Varanasi. If I talk about my qualifications, so I finished my B.Ed in 2024. Now I am an aspiring learner of English communication skill. If I talk about my pride and joy, so I love talking to new people and explore my creativity. So that's all about me.
Okay. It is nice introduction. So, thank you so much for giving me your introduction. And so, what's your future goal?
My future goal is to polish my language and becoming a good communicator and guider in this language.
Okay. So, you want to proficient in this language. It is ultimately your goal.
Yes,
Okay. So,
yes, ma'am.
for learning this language, how much efforts are you putting?
Ma'am, nowadays I'm uh, giving my 100%, and in order to improve my communication skill, I do some practices like listening, speaking, shadowing, basic technique, and self-talk. So I do so many things to improve my communication skill, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. You are doing good job and you should continue. And if we will continue this type of journey, so definitely we will achieve our goal.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is nice. And
So, ma'am, may I know about your spoken journey? When did you start and how it is going on?
okay, so first of all, I would like to say about myself. I would like to tell about
Yes,
myself. After then,
yes, ma'am.
I'm telling you. Okay, so my
Okay.
name is Mamta. I have completed my master degree, and I'm from Rajasthan, Jaipur. Nowadays, I'm learning English because, ultimately, I have my goal. I want to become a teacher, so that's why I started. And whenever I get free time, I started talking with the family members and playing some games like badminton, carom, this type of game I like to play, and dancing. And so this type of things I'm doing nowadays, and that's it all about me. Okay, so you were asking me like how did you start my English journey?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I started my journey. It's been 1 year. So then I was zero in a English. My English was shabby that time. But like I started learning some vocab, tenses. That time I used to think like tenses is more important, and definitely it's important if we are not getting environment. So without tenses, how we can speak? We suppose we don't have any idea where we will put to watch, where is mr head has this type of helping verb. We don't have any idea. So how we can speak? We should have knowledge. After then we can speak. So I started learning this type of thing. I started teaching of the some children. Only knowledging purpose I started doing this type of thing, because if we teach, so we will learn more, we will focus more. So this type of thing I started doing. And apart from grammatical part, I started reading part. And I used to write some sentences, and some I used to take some Hindi sentences. After then I used to translate those sentences. So this type of thing I did in initial days. Nowadays I'm not doing that much, but now also I should do this type of thing, because I am now I'm able to speak, but like I'm making mistake. And I'm not using fancy words, but it is not mandatory like you should use fancy words. Like if you are understanding my language and I am uh, able to understand your thoughts, so it is good conversation. There is no need to use fancy word. There is no need. So this type of
Yes,
thing
ma'am.
I did everything. Like I watched lots of videos related to conversation, podcast, and nowadays I started watching some movies related to English. And nowadays I am indulge myself in stories also. I like reading a story and watching some stories. Before I used to watch with the subtitles, English subtitles, it should be there. Then I used to watch. But nowadays there is no need. I'm understanding. I'm catching some lines, some words, what they are saying to us. So I'm doing this type of efforts, and I want to continue because I also want to proficient in this language. It is ultimately my goal. Before I used to run after my subject, but I skipped, and nowadays I am totally indulged in my language. That's
Okay, ma'am. Nice to hear that. So, ma'am, how uh, to learning this language, you just get inspired by someone, any reason, any purpose?
Yeah, it was a reason, like lots of reason. Like if we are going to outer areas, like another state, another country, so that time like we face this type of issue. Without English, we can't survive there. How we can share our thoughts, how we can meet to people without language. So language, it was mandatory. Uh, Sorry, language is mandatory. Without English, we can't conversation with another person. So one of reason, like talking purpose, I started learning because I faced issues while conversation, while talking to someone. And after then, like if we studied like if we completed our study, after then we are trying to join any school, college, and any company, so that time it is mandatory. If we know how to speak English, then you can join. So then I started learning part, and so I got to know this type of things. After then, like I thought like I should improve my communication skill
Okay, ma'am.
because lots of embarrassing moment it comes. Like if we are
Yes.
going to any professional place, there someone is speaking in front of us in a English, so we have a knowledge related to our subject, but we don't know how to speak English. That time like little bit we feel inferior ourselves, like how we can talk to him or her.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, during this journey, do you ever get a chance to talk any stranger in a in your place?
Like yeah, I don't have any environment, and no one is in my family like he or she know how to speak English. And like in my village also no one is there. And when I got a chance, that time I didn't have any idea. I did not know, I didn't know, sorry, I didn't know how to speak English. So till now I didn't have any person so that I can communicate. I don't have any partner now offline.
Okay.
So that's why I started online. I'm talking with the video call, audio call.
Okay. So, in your family, in your relative or friends, anyone is knowing that you are
No, no one,
learning the.
yeah, no one have idea related to English. And my friends circle also don't know how to speak English. And they don't know I'm speaking, I'm learning English.
So, ma'am, in YouTube, what kind of videos do you watch?
I watch English conversation, podcast, English stories, and rarely I watch English movies. Simple,
Okay.
like in this, like any movie, it's language, it's simple, so I watch this type of movies. I'm not going like some movies are using idioms and phrasal verb and difficult words, so I don't go for them for that.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, in conversational video, which is your favorite channel that you followed very a long period of time?
Before I used to listen from Happiness Institute, and sometimes I listen like Priyanka Chopra, Muniba Majari. So this type of person's video I listen and I watch. And nowadays, like lots of person are doing conversation on YouTube, like different type of person. Nowadays, lots of people are active on social media. Rajni ma'am and Ram sir, Krishma ma'am. and now so they are little bit popular nowadays. So I watch their video because that person connects to good person and they are uploading related to good person's video. So that's why I try to watch their video, because if we listen good conversation, if we listen good conversation, so we will get good sentences. Otherwise, suppose someone is beginner and they are making mistake a lot. If we listen mistakes, so we started making mistake. So that's why I try to listen good person's video.
Okay. So, ma'am, which content help you a lot to improve your English, like conversation, podcast, or storybook?
All, like if we are
All.
listening, yeah, all, like sometimes it's happened with me. Like I am listening a conversation video. That time, sometimes I take screenshot, and sometimes I jot down in my notebook like that word. I don't know their meaning, so I write those words. After then I try to make sentences related to those sentences. So this type of thing I am doing. And podcast also, it's helped me. And sometimes I am watching any story, so that time like I catch some vocab related from stories. So everything it
Okay.
is helping to us, whatever we are watching movie, any story, whatever we are listening, we get something from that.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in my journey also, I think conversational video helped me a lot because when I started my journey 1 year ago, then I just stumbled upon a conversational video of Rajni ma'am. From there, I just got inspired that if she can do, so I can also do, and then I just started my spoken journey.
Ultimately, whatever we
Yes,
are making mistake a lot, we have to speak at least. If we will speak more
yes,
and more, we will get confidence and knowledge, lots of vocab we started learning. Suppose you are using good vocab and I don't have any idea related to this vocab, so I will listen you. I'm not getting that meaning, so I will ask you, please sir, tell me what is the meaning that vocab. And same thing you will do with me if we are talking, suppose audio call, video call, anything it can be happen. So this type of
yes,
thing we will do initial stage. After then, we can get opportunity.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, every single day, what is your routine related to English?
Related to English, like someone is connecting with me. Firstly, uh, so I try to talk with them. After then, I try to do editing part, and sometimes I prepare thumbnail. I try to talk someone, and I upload videos on YouTube, Instagram. So this type of thing I do, and whenever I am free, someone is not connecting me, and some lots of time it's happen with us like a network issue, and sometime technical issue it's happen. So that time I try to read any book. Yeah, otherwise I try to listen some videos related to English.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, as you mentioned that you want to be a teacher. So, ma'am, in which subject do you want to be a teacher?
Nowadays I'm thinking I should teach like English language. I try to talk in English with someone.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
So, ma'am, if you have any question to me, so you can ask me.
Okay, so I didn't think about any topic, and every day I don't think about any topic, because if we like, suppose I'm giving you any topic and you don't have thoughts, so how will you talk to me? Like you started fumbling. So I noticed lots of
Mm.
YouTubers, they ask to
Okay.
uh, some question, yeah, otherwise like they give topic with the co-learner to give like a one corner co-learner. So that time they started fumbling and they are not able to speak properly. So that's why I started thinking we should go for casual conversation, so that every
Go
can,
with the flow.
yeah, go with the flow, so that we can feel comfortable ourselves, we can share our thoughts, whatever it is going on our mind. So this type of thinking I started doing. Normal
Okay.
conversation we can go. Otherwise, like someone is interesting, like I want to talk on this topic, so definitely they can do. I'm not saying like we should not, you should not do this type of conversation. We can do.
Yes.
Okay.
So, ma'am, so what do you do in your free time?
In my free time, apart from study, I like to dance. And
Okay, ma'am. So,
um,
do you join any dance class or you just
no, I'm not
learn?
interested.
You
Like I'm not interested to go for outside because I can't go outside that much. Like sometimes, like evening time, I like to go for walk, any garden with the family. So I try to do this type of thing in evening time. Morning time, we don't have that much time. But walking and dancing, I like the most because ultimately we are
ma'am,
health, good health. We are getting good health. That's why I like to do this type of thing.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you are asking something to me.
Okay, I was asking something like, what did you do in your study?
Ma'am, in my study, I'm totally focusing to improve my communication
Okay, so
skill, and right now uh, I'm not preparing any government exam because in my past I had prepared some exams, but I feel that this is not my cup of tea, so I just switch to myself to learn any skill that help me in future. So I just focus upon that.
what's your qualification?
Uh, I have done my BA and B.Ed.
And which
I
subject
have,
you complete? Like,
yeah.
did you have English literature?
No, ma'am. I have political science and history.
Okay,
That time, ma'am, I don't. That time, I'm not able to figure it out what is my interest.
like now I was thinking like I should have taken English subject. Now
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
because I changed totally my goal, so that's why I was thinking. Oh, it's depend on destiny. What it is wants to us.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. So, ma'am, do you like watch new movies or TV serial?
I don't like TV serial. And before I used to watch that time like school time. I used to watch school time. I
So now you are.
sometimes whenever I got free time, so I like to watch movies. And nowadays you can understand Instagram. It is like on Instagram we scroll reels whenever we are getting free time. So it's kind of like we can't say like
So,
that.
ma'am.
I'm not giving my precious time to watch reels, but little bit I like to watch.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, do you watch any movie in theater or you just watch on TV? Any movie?
I'm not going. Uh, like rarely I go. Once in a blue moon. So I go, but not that much. What's your hobbies? Hobbies?
Ma'am, my hobbies is talk to new people and explore my creativity.
Creativity.
And yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
In creativity, ma'am, this year I just started my YouTube channel and I just make content related to English. I just upload a conversational video on my YouTube. And first I just polish my English language and also grow my YouTube channel. Then I just switch to
Okay.
next thing like create a different type of content.
Okay, you are also uploading videos on YouTube channel. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
you didn't tell me. Like, you have to tell what's your channel name.
My channel name is English Second.
Okay, so after completing session,
Whenever,
send me your channel's
yes,
link.
ma'am.
I will watch and subscribe your channel.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, same here, and you just give your channel name. I will also subscribe.
Okay, I'll send you my channel links also. So,
Yes,
what's your
ma'am.
future goal? You want to become a teacher also?
A kind of teacher, like I don't want to be a teacher like you just go on any smart TV, smart board, and any board you just start teaching. I'm not that kind of teacher. I'm to be a different kind of teacher. I want to teach to in a different way to make study in a very easy way. Yeah,
It's totally depend on you. So, okay, so
yes,
how
ma'am.
is going on your weather your side?
Ma'am, I think weather is totally hot, scorching hot, and we are just uh, uh, try to maintain our daily life because ma'am in I think in the afternoon if I when I make my lunch that time I feel so much hot. It's very difficult to make my lunch.
Okay, yeah, we can understand. Like weather is not going on in a good manner. Like it's too much hot. So, what do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
do in your morning time? Like, do you do any exercise, yoga, study? So, what would you prefer first?
So ma'am in morning I just wake up early, and after that I just do some exercise, and then I just take a shower and I do some prayer, and then I just start my practice like listening, pencil technique, shadowing, self talk, and then I just try to have a conversation with a co-learner.
Okay, okay. So, how many people do you join in a day?
Ma'am, one or two.
One or two? And how many do you upload every
Yes,
day?
ma'am.
Do you upload everyday videos?
No, ma'am, I just upload video thrice in a week.
Thrice a week. Okay. So it's
Yes, ma'am. Because if I upload my videos every single day, so it is very difficult for me because every day it is not confirmed that you got a chance to a co-learner to speak.
but
So
nowadays it
it's
is.
very.
Mhm.
So I just take a break. So if I have a enough time, so I will record and upload. And in between, I just improve my communication skill because if you speak more and more, that's good. But if you're not improving your communication skill, if you're not focusing on your listening, shadowing, pencil techniques, so I think your speaking is not improving. So you have to just focus on your behind the scene, what you're doing after the conversation.
Yeah, you are saying correct. Like so,
Yes, ma'am.
nowadays, like we are beginner, we are learning. So focus on learning part more. Like we should not think about, we
Yes,
should not
ma'am.
uh, run after with the sessions. Like I should take the sessions. One session it is sufficient. Like if you are taking more than two sessions, so that's also sufficient for us. But nowadays, like we should learn a lot. We
Yes,
should
ma'am.
watch some videos and we should study related to English because nowadays, like we are not proficient in this language, and I think no one is not proficient.
Yes, ma'am.
But at least now we are in this stage, so we have to study. We need study till now.
Yes, ma'am.
So that then
Yes, ma'am.
like my perspective also now I should run after in the study after then like you should go for another part.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in your spoken journey, what do you feel that this thing is very tough for me?
Sorry, I didn't get you. I didn't listen.
Ma'am, I I want to ask you that in your spoken journey, what is the one thing that create a problem to continue your spoken journey? That one thing, if you want to share.
Like in my initial stage, I used to spoke a lot. I used to speak a lot. So when I used to speak, So that time I used to stuck, and sometimes I'm not able to construct the sentences. Most of the time it's happened with me. So I used to think when I will be able to speak proper English, and I used to feel blank myself because I didn't have good vocab. So I used to think I should work on my vocab, because if we would have vocab, so I think we will not stuck while speaking. Okay. So I worked on my vocab, synonyms. I started doing this type of thing. And I used to write some sentences also so that I can correct my sentences. Because if we are speaking, so that time we know, like we are making mistake while speaking. Until now also we are making mistake. We know also we are making mistake. But we have to correct. We have to work on that.
So, ma'am, are you able to maintain your speaking practice in a consistent way?
No, I'm not able to make it my consistency because of some reason, like sometimes my health issue, sometimes my family members health issue, sometimes some guest has come our house. That time we are not able to speak, and we are not able to maintain our consistency because it's happened with us being a woman. Like, because after marriage it is 2 months is 2 months difficult for us. It is the daunting task for us, like being a daughter-in-law. Suppose any guest is coming our house, so we can't study. We have to skip this thing firstly. After then, like
Yes.
after then it comes. We have to manage firstly guest, and another thing we have to do we have to do work in a kitchen. We have to manage everything. After then, like someone is not coming our house, so that time we can take out time for ourselves. Like you are a boy and you are studying, so no one is
No.
pressurizing you that much. But in our case, little bit it's happened with us.
Yeah, ma'am.
You have
Yeah,
to
ma'am. But yes, ma'am. I can reason
yeah
with that because I I I I have a sister and I can resonate with that. What type of problems are you facing during to maintain your consistency?
yeah
And ma'am, if you break your consistency, yeah, it will reflect on your speaking because when you again start your speaking practice, you feel like that that I am not so much confident and I feel little bit nervous during conversation because you just break the consistency. If you speak in a daily basis, so you feel little bit confident that I am very consistent and I learned so many things and. It's my daily routine to have a conversation with a other person, but if you break your consistency, so it's very difficult to give your 200% in a conversation because you feel a little bit nervous that when you are trying to speak something but you not recall any word, any sentence, so it's very difficult.
yeah that's why consistency it is mandatory. If you have consistency, everything it would be right. It will go in a right direction, otherwise like you will go backside. Like I when I was under the weather, my views started decreasing, and subscriber also it was not increasing. But when I maintain my consistency, automatically I started increasing. So it's happened. We have to maintain our consistency, and like this, if we will talk after 10 days, 15 days, we are taking break, and after that we'll start our journey again. So that time also we will face this type of situation.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, I think for 3 or 4 days, I just break my consistency because right now I'm not doing any job and there is a financial issue. So I just try to find any job and start doing any job. But I just make my resume and I just go any random place where is work and I just applied and I just do for one day Then I realized one thing, that this is not my field, and whatever I'm doing, I need to focus on that. Because you know for me, speaking and talking to new people, it's my the best and very enjoyment moment. I enjoy the process. Whenever I talk to new people and I just uh, polish my communication skill, I feel so proud, and I just feel like that this today is so productive. If I'm not connect anyone, so I feel so sad, and I realize that this is my field and I have to just grow in this field.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you are saying correct. Okay, so we should wind up our session
Yes,
because like time is flew. So like we don't have that
yes, ma'am.
much time. So okay, so have a nice day.
Okay.
Bye bye.
So,
Take care.
ma'am, so much for giving an opportunity to talk with you, and I hope we will connect again
Okay,
with
okay.
some
Definitely.
another topic. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.